guys! We are at the Union Square Farmers Market, the Green Market, and we are picking out stuff to make our brunch today. So we're going to take a walk around and see what we can find, see what looks good, and then we will go home and make brunch. Ooh. Shallots, onions, ooh. And here's Brunch, she's my helper. Hello! This is the best bread. We're gonna take a look. Pick out some mushrooms. Ooh. Yeah, we need one of those. And we'll get a beet. Nice looking beets here.
We're picking out the Tuscan kale.
Tuscan kale, yes. And it's a little sweeter than normal kale. That's what the sign says.
Ah,
yeah.
I did not know.
It's a little sweeter and more delicate taste. So we'll try that. Maybe let's get one anyway.
Fruit for our sangria cocktail.
Pears. Hi guys! We are back from the farmer's market and we got some great stuff. We got some delicious sourdough bread, some very expensive Maitake mushrooms, and some other vegetables that we're going to go through when we get to our brunch. But first, we are going to prepare our sangria. I have my helper Burns here with me today to make our breakfast cocktail, which is going to be sangria. She's already started to chop up our apples. We have 2 Fuji apples and a pear. And it's looking really good. I think you're doing
So far, so
a great job, despite not a lot of professional experience here.
Exactly.
I am also working on some simple syrup. I just put a little sugar and some water in a pan in case we need to sweeten the sangria at the end. We want the sugar to be dissolved. We don't want any big sugar crystals when we sip our delicious sangria. So keep going. You're doing a great job.
I'll taste one.
Yeah, good idea. We're gonna go ahead and add a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc to our pitcher for the sangria.
Yum.
I think a whole bottle is good. We're gonna add some other stuff too, but let's start with a bottle and the fruit.
Yeah, let's not be shy.
Oh, my water is starting to boil.
I didn't even know that that's how you make simple sugar syrup.
Yeah, it's just water and sugar. Okay, so the sugar's dissolved in here.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, here we go. And I'm just gonna turn that off because we want it to be cool when we add it. And I'm gonna go get some vodka. And maybe a lemon. Maybe we could add some lemons in here too. Okay, I've got some vodka, some Tito's. And I think maybe we should measure out how much vodka we're pouring into our breakfast drinks.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. What do you think? Half a cup?
Sure.
Of vodka?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks good to me. Okay, so we're gonna slice this lemon up too. I think we should do rings.
Ah. Okay.
You know, and just stick the rings in there. Maybe it'll look pretty. I don't know. So look at how pretty this looks. Doesn't that look gorgeous?
All right.
And we're gonna do a little taste test, see how much simple syrup is required here. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
I think you could use a little sweet. Yeah, it tastes like wine and vodka.
Yeah. Our fruit's been in it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So let's add a little lemon's coming through. Let's add maybe like half of that. There's not tons of sugar in here anyway. Yeah. Ooh, all right, let's try it again.
Right.
We always taste everything when we're making brunch. That's much better. Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Really good. Yeah. I think it's really
perfect.
nice. Yeah. Way to go, guys! We've got our sangria. We are ready to go.
We are on a roll. Yeah, that's really good.
Now, it's really nice. I think we're like sangria geniuses.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty
perfect.
clear. Okay, guys, so we got some amazing things this morning at the Union Square Green Market. And I want to show you all of the things that we got and what we're going to be making for brunch. So first off, we have the most amazing sourdough bread in the world from She Wolf Bakery. It is amazing. So we really wanted to center this brunch around this bread, which is the star. We also got some vegetables, and we're gonna do a really healthy, open-faced, roasted vegetable sandwich. And I wanna show you guys each one of these because they're really exciting vegetables. So first thing we're gonna do is use this onion that I got from the farmer's market. It's just a Spanish onion, but we're going to caramelize it because I think a few caramelized onions would taste really nice on our veggie sandwich. We also have two types of beets. We have a red beet and a golden beet. I really like golden beets, but I like the color from the regular beets. We also got this funky looking carrot. I think it's kind of cute. Looks like a beet in its shape, but it's a carrot. We also have this gorgeous Tuscan kale, and our star ingredient that we spent way too much money on is this guy, which is a Maitake mushroom, also known as hen of the woods. You can see how it's shaped. This grows on trees, and we're gonna slice this up and grill it and put it on our sandwiches. It smells amazing. It's got this really earthy smell to it. This is a wild mushroom. That's probably why we spent like $16 on it, but whatever, it's fine. And if you don't have access to Maitakes, you can use portobello or whatever mushroom that you like. So before we do anything, Burns and I are gonna wash all this stuff because it came from the woods and we don't know where. And then we're going to caramelize the onions as the first step. So here we go. We are ready to start caramelizing the onion, so I'm gonna chop that up while Burns is going to peel the carrot and the two beets.
So bad. I mean, I'm doing it, but my skills are not.
You're doing a great job. You're doing
Something to watch.
Terrific. Okay, so I'm chopping up the onion. I'm going to do half an onion into thin slices.
This one is the golden beet.
Yeah, that's the golden. That's going to be the good one. Okay, so we've got a few onions. I'm going to heat up my pan back here over like medium-ish heat. We want to cook the onions for a long time. It takes a while to caramelize onions.
How do you caramelize onions?
So yeah, you just cook them.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, I should have said that. I'm gonna get out maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. This is only half an onion, so we don't need that much. And I'm gonna put the butter in the pan, heat that up. And onions have a natural sweetness in them, so if you cook them to a certain point, the sugars come out.
Oh.
And that's what makes caramelized onions. There's no
I did not know
sugar in caramelized onions. It is
know
just the onions cooked for a long time. So we're gonna just cook them until they turn nice brown and sweet.
I'm learning so much, Lily.
Yay! That's the whole point. Uh-oh, I'm melting my cutting board. Oops. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, I smell burning plastic too. We're gonna.
Here, I can
set
make
this
round
over
here.
Uh-oh, and now it's on the counter. Oh, kitchen accident.
Oh,
Kitchen
God.
accident. I don't
Oh,
want to
God,
touch it. It's
you're-
hot burning
I
melting
didn't
plastic. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. It just like hardened, and then I
Oh yeah, there you
took
go.
it out. Okay, so note to self. So we have a small kitchen here, and I was trying to make more room by placing the plastic cutting board on the stove next to the heat. That did not work out, and now it smells like plastic in here. So sorry. We're good though. We're good.
Now I'm peeling the red beet.
Does it look pretty? Ooh, it does look pretty. Oh, and our butter is melted, so I'm going to go ahead and add the onions. And just manage the heat so that they're not burning, but they're sizzling away.
I'm gonna try to wash the
You know what?
red off of my hands.
It's like a murder scene in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice the vegetables that we're going to be grilling. So before we do that though, we're going to parboil them just a little bit because we don't want them to be to be too hard when we're eating them. So the grill is just to get the nice grill on the outside, but we still want to cook them a little bit thoroughly. Cut it out.
There's a cat fight going on, a literal cat fight.
Good here. And I just want slices like this. So about like that. Beautiful. Yeah, beets are a little hard, and we don't want to break our teeth biting into our delicious vegetable sandwich. So we're gonna parboil these guys. Let's just show everybody. Let's use this camera. How gorgeous this is. Wow. Okay, so the water's boiling, and I think we're ready to put in our vegetables. I'm gonna watch it really closely. I don't do a lot of parboiling vegetables, but I do know I don't want them to be this crispy when we bite into them on the sandwich. So I'm gonna put them in. They're all the same thickness and about the same hardness. Maybe the beets are a little bit harder, but whatever.
And what are you calling it?
Parboiling. So we're gonna, it means to boil it before you do something else with it. You know what? We have forgotten our potatoes.
Oh, right.
And I was gonna make some French fries.
Yes.
And we really need to have some French fries as a side to our veggie sandwich.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna preheat the oven to 425 degrees. And we're gonna do this kind of like steak fries. So I'm gonna slice them in half, and then in half, and then in wedges. We just want some potato wedges here, kind of like that. Yummy. And we're gonna eat some potato wedges. Let's test the veggies. Oh, I think these are good. So let's turn this off and strain this. So now we've taken the vegetables that we parboiled, the temperature down. We're going to get the potatoes ready to put in the oven for our delicious seasoned steak fries. Let's get some butter. Let's do a little melted butter first, and then we'll add some oil to that.
Butter makes everything better.
Butter does make everything, butter makes life better, I think. So let's add like 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm just gonna microwave this for a couple seconds, 30 seconds. Then we'll add the oil and the seasonings. We also hide microwaves in
I
New
know,
York
I
City.
was like, where are you going?
That's what you have to do. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. Sometimes I use the cat as a measuring.
It's right there.
Tool. It's that's like a couple tablespoons.
What kind of seasoning do you use?
I've got some garlic powder. Let's just say, for the purpose of this, I'm not going to measure it right now, but a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a quarter of a teaspoon of cumin. Let's add some cayenne. Let's get a little kick going here.
Spice.
This is super strong, so let's add just a dash of cayenne. We've got this fancy imported paprika. It actually says fancy imported paprika on it. Let's do like a whole teaspoon of paprika. We need a lot of salt. Let's do a whole teaspoon of salt. So I'm just stirring this up. So I've got this oil and seasoning mixture.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stick the fries in there. My potato wedges. But just roll them all around. Your hands are gonna get a little messy here, but that's okay. We know what we're getting into.
That's right.
Versus like, not me. I'm not doing that.
I didn't know I would turn red, but that's okay.
And then you take them and you put them on the baking sheet. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hands now. They're disgusting. Let me show you what these look like. Wow. Those look like they're gonna be some delicious seasoned fries. We're done with the onions, guys.
I'll show the camera.
Ah,
There's
good
our
idea.
caramelized onions.
Yay. Let's cook the kale. I think I've decided I want to do the kale in a little bit of butter and maybe some garlic. So let's put like a tablespoon a generous tablespoon of butter into the pot. We're just gonna add some garlic to the melted butter, but there's some, I just got this at the farmer's market. It looks like it might be a little old because you can see it's starting to sprout a little bit.
Oh.
If you ever see this, I always recommend de-germing the taking the germ out. Did I just say yogurt? The garlic.
Yeah, the yogurt.
The garlic. So what I'm gonna do is to take that center out, and if ever you see anything in the middle, take it out. It's gonna mess up the flavor of your garlic, and we do not want the flavor of our garlic to be messed up. Slice it in half and just pull that middle piece right out. It comes out very easily. So just pull that out. So we're just gonna take our garlic that has no germ and just smash it up a little bit. Try to release some of the juices and toss it in the pan. We just want the flavor of the garlic coming out into the butter. Make sure you're over like a low heat. You don't want it to burn.
It's really cat food.
Okay, it's already smelling very garlicky. You want to come get a whiff?
Yes.
Tell me what you think. It doesn't take long for the garlic
Oh
to
my
heat up enough
gosh.
to come
That
out.
sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. You know what? Let's just add the kale. Add some salt. And add some pepper. You guys, I hope you can see the wonderful things that are happening to this kale as it cooks. Like, look at how green this is getting.
Oh my gosh.
And beautiful. So it's almost done. We don't want to overcook it, but it smells fantastic with the garlic butter, and it's getting really like green. It just looks beautiful. So this is just about done.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good. Yeah, we're gonna.
That's perfect.
Let's stop it. It's so good.
That's perfect.
Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so nice on our sandwich. Oh, let's check the potatoes again. I think it's time to flip them. Uh-ohs. It is definitely time to flip them. Flip them over. Ooh, these are gonna be good though. So I'm gonna put these back in the oven. I'm gonna turn the temperature down. This guy's probably a throwaway, but whatever, it's fine.
No, I'll eat it. Nothing's a
Yeah,
throwaway.
the rest of them look really good, so we're gonna put them back in. Now we're getting ready to assemble our delicious sandwiches. First thing we're gonna do is slice up our delicious sourdough. Oh, and we're gonna just carve right into this beauty.
So gorgeous.
This is gonna make a mess. If you can see this, it's such delicious, hearty. Oh my God, this bread is amazing. I just want to show you this, but like this outside looks like this. It's so hard, and look at the inside. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Oh, oh, oh. So we need 4 slices, 4 thick slices, because the bread is the star. Okay, we've got 4 gorgeous slices of this bread. We're gonna take the potatoes out of the oven. This is like getting to be an emergency. I think it's because I set it on this weird temperature. This is a really weird oven, but let's take these guys out. They're looking a little black.
I like them crispy.
Yeah, I like them crispy too. So let's smooth this. And I think they're done. They're looking a little done here. I'll just take them, and oh, they are looking really crispy.
They look perfect.
And yeah, I actually like mine like this too. So we have some really nice looking steak fries. They're gonna sit on here just so any excess oil gets absorbed and they can cool down a little bit. They are very hot right now. We've got our bread, we've got our kale, we've got our potatoes and our vegetables. The vegetables are ready to grill. We've got the grill pan. We need to cut up the maitakes. Now, we're gonna slice this up. I'm not super sure how to do this, so we're gonna just figure it out. I'm slicing this bottom off because It's been grown either in the wild on a tree or you can grow them on sawdust. And this looks a little sawdusty, like they maybe have been growing it on sawdust. So I'm going to cut the bottom off. And now we're going to grill this. So let's slice it as best we can. It's going to be in pieces like that. So we really just want a couple pieces just like that. That we can grill. And it's tricky because the base, you know, everything's not really held together super tightly. So do the best you can. And don't worry about the little pieces that you lose. We can definitely find something to do with those. I'm thinking maybe a quiche.
Oh, wow.
Or we have all this delicious bread, garlic butter, and these little pieces on our sourdough. Yeah. Now, we're gonna grill some veggies. And I kind of want to drizzle some olive oil over this stuff before we grill it. I've got my veggies in the sink because they're leaking beet juice. And before we grill it, let's just drizzle a little olive oil over this. Toss that up. I'm gonna do the same with the mushrooms. We did not talk about the next thing we need to do, which is add our special ingredient to our veggie sandwiches. This stuff. Thank you, Burns.
You're welcome,
Thank
Lily.
you, Vanna. Alouette, which is an herbed spreadable cheese. I think I talked about this. We put it on polenta yesterday, but today I told you it's really versatile cheese. It's kind of like a boursin, but way more spreadable. And it's great with vegetables or anything. Polenta, obviously. I really like it on vegetable sandwiches. So we're gonna put a pretty thick, pretty aggressive layer of alouette on our bread before we put the veggies on it. And Burns is going to assist. While she is putting the alouette onto the bread, I am going to grill the veggies. So let's do some, we're gonna get some nice grill marks on these. Our beets, our carrots. What we could do to start out is maybe you can take a couple pieces of kale and put them on each one.
Okay. It's so pretty just with the kale.
Ooh.
This is just the beginning.
I know. Oh. The beets are grilling away. We are getting ready to flip them.
So Lily, can I call myself a cook now that I've
Yes.
had brunch with Lily? Made brunch with Lily?
You have been a wonderful sous chef, Burns.
I know. I'm taking this piece by piece. Now the potatoes are on the plate as well.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to take the carrots off because these guys are done. And I'm going to put the mushrooms on. Maybe Burns can do a taste test
I'd
for
love
us.
to do a taste test.
But not right now because they're super hot. But yeah.
I got too
I
excited.
scald my friend.
You're teasing me. I got too excited.
Yeah. So we'll move the beets over a little bit. Keep roasting those up. They look really nice. And let's add the mushrooms. Oh, they're gonna be so good. We just want to get these a little hot. Yeah, grill those down. They're so beautiful. They smell so earthy and delicious. Oh my goodness. And I really don't want them to dry out, so I'm gonna keep drizzling some oil. These little tiny mushroom pieces can get a little charred and dried out, so we don't want that. So let's just drizzle.
I'm gonna try a
Yes, try a carrot.
carrot.
Let us know if the consistency is okay.
Beautiful.
Is it good?
Perfect.
Okay, great.
All right. Cheese, kale, carrots, and potatoes now.
Yes. I'm gonna add anywhere it looks a little dry, a little drizzle, oil. But this is looking so nice. You want to taste test the beef?
Yes.
Of course.
I'm a good taste tester.
Yes, Burns is gonna taste test the beet. Maybe like a fatter slice, like this golden one here, just to see if it's how done it is.
I'd say the beets can go a little bit longer.
Okay, a little too much crunch for us.
Yeah.
I think the mushrooms are good though. Let's try to take these guys off. So, like this maitake here, which is like all the very soft part, is pretty much done. And this one is very much the soft part, and we don't want to overcook the soft part, so I'm going to take those off, the soft parts. But the parts that have that base on it, like this has a lot of base.
Longer.
Yeah, and let's just get rid of this base altogether right now. I'll just eat that. Not bad. It's like my favorite mushroom.
Amazing.
So good. Yeah, so good. We can keep it hot, like in the corner of the pan, but it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Just like regularly, you know, that's just
Oh
a
my God.
little pepper and olive oil and salt. Like this, that's just how they taste. All amazing like that.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. That mushroom just blew my mind. Wow.
We're doing amazing things here today.
Do a red beet or
Carrot and a yellow.
and
I think that's
yellow
nice.
on each.
Yeah, I think that's nice. Wouldn't that look pretty?
Yep. Red beets added.
Okay, so we're good. Let's take the mushrooms. Okay, we'll do each one. Maybe with like one mushroom
Yeah.
on the very top. Sorry, Burns, I just like totally stole your job.
No. The
And then
Maitake and you are the star of the show.
extra. We've got one big one here for this one. And then let's add a little extra guy here. And now, let's add a few caramelized onions just to the very top.
And just so you all know, this has been 12 hours in the making.
Poor Burns is like starving to death. Meet me at Union Square at 10 o'clock I am. It's like 3. So we got a few little, just delicate little caramelized onions on the top here.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
Now, here we go. Gorgeous, open face,
Yeah.
vegetable sandwich with our seasoned fries, all with ingredients from the farmer's market, except for the alouette, which you can get at any grocery store. Okay, we'll take our delicious sandwich. So we're sitting down for brunch now, guys.
Oh my gosh.
And
This
it
so
is really
exciting.
amazing.
Yeah.
Great angle. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this now.
Yeah. My bite. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, really amazing. And that was my cat. Way to go.
Thank you, Lily. This is amazing.
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna keep eating.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for having brunch with us. I think we
Thank
had
you.
a really good time.
We
did. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.